play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Lampard. Beckenbauer. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Now it's Pelé, and he's chosen to go back. Shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ronaldinho. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tchouaméni turns back here, probably the best option. Portugal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Neymar. And that's been won straight back. Lampard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. Played for Lampard. Now it's Pelé. Messi. Messi! They've scored! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
After 24 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Busquets.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Piqué. Busquets. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. Oh, super find. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Ronaldinho is herring after that one. Now it's Pelé. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Now it's Messi. Now it's Pelé. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Lampard.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Beckenbauer. Nicely weighted ball. He's away! And it's Neymar. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Busquets.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that has put paid to that. Lampard out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking to play him in. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Adams. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 1 minute
That's
at
a
a
super
time.
give and go. And this is Pelé. Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
Please be reminded
We need
that
to.
drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Busquets. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Pelé. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Lampard. Now it's Messi. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Darren Fletcher. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer. And this is Van Basten. Shot could be on. And he's cut it out. And he's quick to get it clear again. And this is Van Basten. Portugal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Pelé, who does have an assist to his name. Marquinhos. Searching pass he's played there. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. And this is Ronaldinho. Lampard gets rid without sophistication. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Marquinhos. Chooses to go back.
Sergio Busquets really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's another good win of the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lampard. Busquets. Oh, they could break here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for move. Pele!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position.
Substitution on the field. Pele.
Both sides then
Number
taking this
10,
chance to turn to their
Messi.
benches.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 19,
Well, there's the clearance.
Chouameni.
They're
Number
back in
8,
possession and ready to go
Piqué.
again.
Coming on the field, number 9, Didier Drogba. Number 15, Rivaldo. Number 17.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 3, William Saliba. Substitution.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brilliantly cut out. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Baresi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Owen.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Foot in. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. And he's picked it up out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cruyff. 1 minute to add according to the board. That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for the lead. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Messi. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Van Basten. Cleared away. Ferdinand. And he's lost his man here. Decent chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Puskas. Van Basten. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Petit. And here's Van Basten. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aubameyang picks it up out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And it's Van Basten. And here's Messi. He's played it back. Fletcher running with the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Van Basten. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Big chance! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ronaldinho. Beckham. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Thuram. Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar. Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. Ronaldinho. That's a good ball. Can he get it through? And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. Puskas. Van Basten. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Baresi spots it and intercepts. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Basten is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho powering forward here. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Van Basten. And he shoots! They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Quite a thriller this one's become. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Se avete un biglietto, non perdete d'occhio il maxi schermo.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And the shot! Oh, crossbar! And he's there to clear it. Azar. Great vision. Aubameyang flashes it across. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He can run onto that, and this is Van Basten. Thuram clears. Oh, good-looking ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cannavaro gets good distance on it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Darren Fletcher.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well read, nice interception. Petit. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Aubameyang. Beckenbauer. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Van Basten. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho carries the ball down the right. That ball looks a good one.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And the keeper's given it away. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's through here. And this is Puskás. He's found a way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Portugal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar! Azar. And it's Petit. Costa Curta. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Van Basten. Crosses it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Gets his head on it! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan blast themselves, and the shot! And he's gone looking for safety.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
De Bruyne, and it's been played through. No, that's been intercepted. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Pelé. Pelé. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Oh no, this does not... Great chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Van Basten.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. Puskas. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, good take in a good area. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi threads one in. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
That's been slipped through. Decent chance! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come.
Neymar! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Van Basten. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. He can get that clear. Neymar. And it's Neymar. For Rice. Rijkaard. Half an hour played now. And it's Rice. Lovely bit of skill. Fletcher defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass is just off target. Puskas. Can he get it through? Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Raul. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Looks across and plays it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Tries to play it through. And here's Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Takes on his marker. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
This looks promising. Oh, super ball! Steaming on goalwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Eder Militao. Ronaldinho. Van Basten. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Puskas. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Basten. Rijkaard cuts it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rice. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the through ball. And this is Van Basten. And Puskas! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ronaldinho. And here's Van Basten. Puskas. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now that's well seen too. Puskas. Van Basten. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Rice. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Puskas.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, well measured. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Van Basten. Shot at goal! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
substituição para Portugal. Número 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 20.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Ronaldinho.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Xabi Alonso. Número 22. Número 15. Número 8. Número 9. Owen. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Not the most accurate pass. Raul. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
The less said about that pass, the better. Neymar. Very much into the last knockings. Rijkaard. Ball's played through. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Rice, searching pass he's played there. And this is Raul. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. And that's that. Portugal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Puskás claiming the Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well,
It's Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a throw. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Owen. Nice physical challenge. Short changes him with that pass. Darren Fletcher. Puskás. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Adams gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's played it in low. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Okafor! Just too much, fractions.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. Now there's and the shot! He's scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting.
Shoots! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Puskás. Van Basten. Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Sané. Sané hurtling down that right flank. And he's managed to get free. But that has not gone well. Bernardo Silva, nicely aimed pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold, quick look, then plays it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Sané. Has crossed into the... climbs up big! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's going to go a long way. And it's Kaka. And he's picked it up out wide. It's a good-looking delivery.
Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position. And the finish! It's hit the upright. And again. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, what a ball! Scholes. Sané. Kaká pinches it off him. Darren Fletcher, and they can counter here. Half-time getting close now. Shot could be on. Real chance! There it is! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Kaka. And that has left him in a heap. Fletcher with a definite foul there. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ferdinand. And he's quick to snap. And Sané! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Portugal are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Ronaldinho, there's no flag. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Thuram. And it's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Bastoni. Darren Fletcher. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Sané. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Beckenbauer. Kaká. Beckenbauer. That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Plays it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Okafor. Okafor! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Scholes. 60 minutes played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Threads one in. Neymar. And Darren Fletcher. Beckenbauer. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Darren Fletcher. And that is a little undercooked. Now that looks a decent ball. Bernardo Silva. Kaka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Baresi gets rid without sophistication. And this is Puskás. And he's lost his man here. Always onto this. And the ball is out of play.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 25. Fletcher. Número 20.
Alexander-Arnold.
Número 4. Neymar.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Número 9.
Knocks it into space. Caicedo calmly anticipates.
Xavi Alonso. Número 22.
Great vision. And that's a good ball. Oh, such a clever... And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Owen receives it in a good position here. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, terrible mistake. And Cruyff! And that would have won it.
Cruyff really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cafu. And it's NEDVÉD. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe! I think we're just about done here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a promising position. He's had a shot! 2 minutes to be added on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Looking for the run. Griezmann. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that will be the final act. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Works it forward. Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a goal kick. Portugal are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer. Not getting too much. Portugal have a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played into space.
That's going in strongly.
Messi. He is, and Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Thuram makes the interception. Tries to pass it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Wilshere. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well cleared. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Back into the middle, and he's intervened well there. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's made its way to him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho hurtling down that right flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer. And this is Van Basten. Out to the left it goes. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Darren Fletcher. 5 minutes till the break. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Great vision. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a little off target. Oh, well measured. This looks promising. Now Mbappe. Shot a goal! There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Portugal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And that is a routine catch.
Beckenbauer will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. And he's there to retrieve it. Thuram. Ronaldinho. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, it's Van Basten. And they win it back again. Now it's Ronaldinho. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Ambitious ball here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Portugal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Neymar. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now he's had a shot! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. Yamal. Darren Fletcher. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Portugal making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And here's Owen. Oh, it's a great ball here. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played back in. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No, that pass has been well intercepted. NEDVÉD. NEDVÉD making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's managed to gift it back. Neymar. Fletcher, who's set up one goal so far.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Darren Fletcher. Pelé. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Listen, the fact...
Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Baresi deals with that comfortably. Darren Fletcher. Pele. Little doubt, that is a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Darren Fletcher. And it's Thuram.
4 minutos de descuento.
Great ball, and he's in here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Games hinge on moments like this. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. NEDVÉD into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Threads one in. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I've got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I've got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play